You always listen. There you go. I'm gonna send that. What up, twin? I miss you, man.
When did you do that?
You said he needed a book bag.
I did.
Right? And a lunchbox.
Didn't I tell you to cash at me? So
why would I send you the money when I can go get my own son?
Because I didn't ask for that. Look how that looked. I don't want that.
Oh my gosh, there's always something with you.
Because, who even told you to do all that? You always do.
Why is it always something with you? I got my son a book bag.
Enough or too much.
You always listen.
Hey, yo, black man, what's happening? Peace. Now, you guys are out here still dealing with the baby mama drama for what? Yo, the reality is, man, keep it a stack. You made a bad mistake. Now, you might say, oh, man, my kid is not a mistake. Man, I love my kid, which I don't disagree to. I mean, I'm sure you love your kid, but the reality is, look at who you created your kid with. Look at what you have to go through to be able to see your kid. You know, what's funny, right? When I was back in Atlanta, I look back on all of the baby moms I knew. All of them. I'm like, yo, oh, I'm a boss bitch. Oh, I'm a boss this, 5-star chick this. I'm like, yo, you're a bum. You out here struggling. You feel me? Like, yo, most of these baby moms be struggling, dude, and all they try to do is finesse dudes for money. That's what I'm telling you, dudes. 10%. The last thing you want to do is mess with the baby moms. Now, we see how these quote-unquote Gloctaviuses, Tyrones, yes, they get the action up front and they get used for short-term money on the back end. You as the perceived simp, you get action on the back end, starfish sex, you get pity sex, you get desperation sex. You feel me? That's what you get. But then you get your financial resources used and extracted on the front end. That's the game, right? And see, what you saw in the video clip was Gloctavius or Tyrone. It might even be the backup, right? The backup plan, the perceived simp, 65%. It might be one of those guys. And she's complaining how, you know, the son needs a lunchbox. The son needs a book bag. The man goes out and buys it. It's a problem that he bought it because she needs money. Okay? Listen, these single moms, even the black chick that's not a single mom, I'm telling you guys, they need you. They need you. They're going to ask for money, but they need a way of doing it that's not straight up asking for money. That's why she got mad when he gave the lunchbox and the book bag. Yo, I need the Cash App. I need the Apple Pay. I need the Zelle. You feel me? You're supposed to provide financial help and not actually help. We need the finances. We don't need your actual help. But the reality is, black men, if you're getting out here dealing with single moms or procreating with these single moms, matter of fact, I'm going to add something into this video because it plays right along into it, man. There's a chick, right, who I saw on Instagram talking about her baby dad. And I'm gonna add the screenshots into the video clip. But she was talking about, you know, dudes with the smallest peepees have the most effed up attitudes. Calm down, push pop. But mind you, this is a guy who she procreated with, right? This is a guy who she procreated with, but yet you're talking about the fact that, oh, he's not well endowed. I'm like, man, listen, reality is these baby moms, they're bitter. They know they made a bad mistake. They know they brought a child into a bad situation. And guess what? They want someone to help them. They want someone to feel bad for them. And that's what I'm telling you guys, 10%. Why the fuck should you feel bad because you procreated with a bum? Why the fuck should we feel bad and help you out because you made bad mistakes? That's what I'm telling you, dudes. Black women have become too comfortable. They've been doing this for generations. This is why I tell dudes, get your passport. Because if it's not the fact that, okay, she's picking you to be a stepdad, backup plan, or whatever the case may be, you are overlooked. You were overlooked for Gloctavius and Tyrone for years on and years on and years on. For what? You thought he was that much better than me? That you spent all, mind you, It's not just one. Why would black men hold that animosity and disdain towards just one particular woman? No, you start to realize, damn, it's all of them. All of them are going for the same exact thing because they have the sheep mindset. They have the herd mindset. They're nothing but followers. Black women don't even allow each other to openly express who they like outside of the stereotypical nigga. You feel me? And if they do, they automatically get shamed for it. I've seen that with my own eyes. If a black woman likes a man who is not the, if a black woman likes a black man who is not the stereotypical black man, she gets laughed at. She gets talked down to. I saw a chick one time on Instagram, and oh my, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy how they do this to each other, right? I saw a female on Instagram one time, and I guess she was talking about how she went out on a date with a guy. Apparently, one of her friends seen her on the date, and she posted the messages of between her and her friend on Instagram on her story. And her friend was saying, "I saw you out with that short guy." Yo, the dude probably wasn't even short. I mean, the woman herself on the date, she is short, but the guy who she was with, I highly doubt he was the same height as her. But we know how black women think. We know how black women look at things. If he's only a little bit taller than you, that's not good enough. He needs to be a whole foot taller than you. So if he's I'm sorry, if she is 6'5", I'm sorry. He needs to be a whole foot taller than you. So if she is 5'5", he got to be 6'5". Like, come on, it's too extreme. And I don't see why guys keep on dealing with that level of insanity, man. That crap has to drive you insane. And again, with the whole baby mom thing, like for what, bro? Like I know guys my age who has two kids by two women, and I'm like, for what? I know you guys are miserable. I know you guys are going through it. I know you guys can't wait to get away from your baby moms. Listen, why do you think why do you think these guys have two and three, four baby moms? Because yo, the last one was stupid. The last one was annoying. The last one was too needy. The last one was too broke. A lot of dudes, you messing with broke chicks. You feel me? A lot of you dudes mess with broke chicks, man. And the reality is, this baby mom stuff, again, 10%, you can avoid this at all costs. I'm going to focus on that right now. You can avoid this at all costs. First of all, don't deal with them. That's your first step. You don't realize how much peace you have in your life when you avoid them, because reality is when you get with them, it's nothing but a headache. And you realize, damn, why are you so needy? Why do you need so much? You feel me? Like, not even like the regular woman, okay, she might need something here and there. No, when you get with them, it's like, what the fuck, man? You just walked into all these problems, dude. Like, I've met dudes who told me stuff where the black woman was cheating on him. And when he found out, the dude, he was losing weight, starving. I'm like, come on, brother. Like, bro, if I can just really go in my memory bank and pull out everything I've been told, everything I've seen black men go through with black women, I'm like, man, come on. At this point, you dudes just like losing. You dudes are just sadomasochists. You dudes are insane. You feel me? You keep doing the same thing over and over, hoping for a different result. That's called insanity. That's why I don't feel bad for simps, and I damn sure don't feel bad for Glocktavius and Tyrones, and I damn sure don't feel bad for black women, because you guys are made for each other. It is a love triangle. You can't get the Glocktavius without the simp. You can't get black women without the Glocktavius and the simp. You guys are made for each other. You feel me? So when it comes to you black men, yo, keep it pushing. No need to be a stepdad. I made some video months ago, and there was a black woman talking about, oh, black men help the community. Matter of fact, I think it was the very first video on my channel. Check it out. I don't remember. But yeah, it was a black woman talking about black men. Help these black boys. For what? For what? You see that young boy in the back of that car? You feel me? She had to use the son as a pawn. You feel me? This is what they do. They use the children as pawns. Oh, if you want to see a kid, give me some money. Oh, if you want to see a kid, give me some money. Oh, if you want to see a kid, give me some money. Yo, I've met too many guys who talk about, oh my baby mom holding my kid hostage. I gotta give her this and give her that in order to see my kid. Yo, fuck all that, nigga. You niggas getting held hostage for your kid. Yo, beat it. See me? I'm too cold. You see me? It's my way to the highway. You see me? I don't mind leaving a woman as a single mother. And they might say, oh, black men, that's all you do is leave black women as single moms. Nobody talks about how hard she makes it to be a father. No one talks about how hard she makes it to be a family. I told you those already. They are not family oriented. This is why I'm telling you guys get the passport. They are not family oriented. All they want to do is get the baby from Glocktavius and go off and be a single mom. And then when being a single mom is too much pressure for her, then she reaches out to the stepdad. Then she goes and look for 10%. Then she goes and look for perceived simp, backup plan. You feel me? But I don't they really have that whole I'm a boss bitch. I can do it by myself. I could be mom and dad. I could be father and mother. For what? You're the only group of women talking like that. You're the only group of women thinking like, oh, I can do it by myself. And see, in America, this is why I'm saying you still have a little bit of time before it bleeds over, but that mindset that black women have is pouring over into other groups. And the reality is, let me tell you guys, they ran that experiment on us first. So the same way you see how black women operate right now, it's bleeding over into the other communities. You feel me? It's bleeding over. Maybe not at a extreme rate, but it's getting there, dude. So your best bet is to go overseas where you can at least get guys want something traditional. You feel me? I get it. You want the family set up. In America, you're not going to get the family set up, and then the court systems is in their favor. You're going on child support, and child support is going to take all your money. And guess what? Now you can't travel. Now you can't get a passport. Yo, black man, your best bet is to avoid them at all costs. Listen, for all the dudes out here who are stepdads and fathers and you getting used for your money, like isn't that sad, bro? Who knows what she would have did with the money? You feel me? But I'm pretty sure in that man's mind, and I'm gonna wrap this one up. I'm pretty sure in that man's mind, the fact that he went out and bought the lunchbox himself, the fact that he went out and bought the book bag himself, he's already speculated the fact that, I mean, listen, I'm thinking I'm being used. Every week I need $70. Every week I need $100. Every week I need 150. For what? Every week the kid need new clothes. Every 2 months the kid need new shoes. I mean, kids do grow. I understand that, but damn, they're not growing that fast, and that's how you know it's cap. But anyways, black men, like I said, you guys can get out here and keep on losing. 10%, we're gonna keep on winning. 10%, you seen the game plan a mile away. Better yet, you was able to watch it from court side. You had a front row seat watching the game. Yeah, you thought you was up next. You thought you was second string, but you was sitting back on the sideline twiddling your thumbs. And what that did was made you a good observer. Now you're somebody who can read the game well. You see what I'm saying? You're pretty much the coach. You can read the game well. You know what's going to happen before it even happens, and you know the timeline. So all that time you spend back sitting on the sidelines, looking and watching and waiting, when these older black men talk about, yo, bro, it gets better after 30, hell no. Those are the guys who stepped up to be stepdads. That's why I talk about the whole, 25% repopulate with 80% of them, and after 30, 25% jumps up to 60%, which means 45% of black men are willing to be stepdads. That's why we carry that trope about being stepdads. 45%. Matter of fact, I would go ahead and say 50. I would go ahead and say 50%, which is why I said you gotta have the 65 perceived simp. It's God. Anyways, black man, I'm out. Peace.